Now let's talk about when you found out that you would be released in a prisoner swap, which is
crazy.
Crazy.
Never saw that trade happen.
Like, you talking about trades. Like, golly. What happened the moment American officials came and got you from the tarmac?
So, I mean, the trade took a little minute to happen too on the back end, on my end. Like, I had to get transferred from the penal colony to the men's prison in Moscow, and I got checked into there. I knew I was getting traded, but the way they were treating me and their one little last play to terrorize me or mess with me, because when they were checking me in, they had me stripped down butt naked in front of a room of like probably about 7, 8 men. And they had the Polaroid, and they got me spinning in a circle while they like taking photos, right, of my tattoos, because my tattoos are, whatever they are. That was their last little, I guess, addict to mess with me. But
hazing addict.
Yeah, basically hazing me. But I got picked up in a van by five guys, got the mask on, big, Jack Stroll, like they're special forces, I guess, whatever they were. They take me to an airplane in Moscow, to an airport. I didn't even know they was there, honestly. I never even seen that airport. I get on a plane, we take off, and we land in, Dagestan, I think it was, at first, to refuel, and then go to Abu Dhabi so I can get switched. I'm in the back with the big guys and this bunch
Yoke squad.
Yeah, big guys, real big, okay? Playing no games. But one of them, he want to be funny guy. He's like, oh, your husband's waiting on you, when you get back. And I'm like, nah, I ain't got no husband. I said, my wife. He's like, wife? I'm like, yeah, my wife. Like, I'm a lesbian, bro. Come on. Like, that's like, what are we talking about here?
Look at me.
And, the other guy, he's like, oh, no, don't mind him. He's looking for a visa. Like, you ain't gonna get it over here, bro. You barking up the wrong tree.
This road don't go that way.
I'm like, what? Like, what are we doing? Like, I hood on, I'm back over here. I'm trying to go back to sleep. They trying to offer me to eat. They like, we got food. They said they got steak. I'm like, no, I'm not about to get poisoned before I go home because I don't trust y'all. So we land. I see the other plane on the other side. I know it's an American plane. I see the American flag on it. I'm just like, all right, home is close. Roger Carson comes over to the plane, sees me, tells me like, hey, I'm gonna go get their guy. They're gonna bring you off. We're gonna do a swap. We're gonna go straight to the plane, and then we're gonna go to London to refuel, and then to San Antonio to the military base. I'm like, I don't care where we go.
Let's go.
As long as it's the US of A, okay? And so we do the swap. We're walking. So Victor Boot, Merchant of Death, all that. We're walking towards each other.
So you see him?
Oh yeah, I see him. We shake hands. They cut the film. We shook hands. Like, it was a simultaneous kind of like
a switch
shake of hands, and he wished me luck and said, glad I was going home. I said, I'm glad you're going home too. And I went about my business, and then we left. We made one little pit stop to some people that were high up Abu Dhabi that made this, possible. Shook their hands, thanked them. They said if I ever wanted to come here, I could. I'm just like, I appreciate you. In my mind, I'm like, I don't plan on leaving the country ever again.
Ever.
I'm good. We got beaches right at the US of A. I'm good. And yeah, I got on the plane and that was it. Like, we got out of there. Like, that was a wrap. Still didn't feel safe though until I got on that US soil.
You talking about like the Merchant of Death.
Yeah.
Right? How do you respond to people who question if the worth of the exchange was equivalent? Like,
I want to ask, how do you even come up with the formula to say what is equal? Like, what are we saying? Like, it's basically based off your opinion and what you feel. Like, it's not off of anything in particular. Granted, he was already towards the end of his sentence anyway. Like, from what I remember, he didn't have a lot of time. He served basically most of his time already anyway.
Which was how much, if you don't mind me asking?
It was more than my 9.
Yeah.
He was in there for a little minute.
Yeah.
He was in there for a little minute. Granted,
But he wasn't you.
His time was different from my time served. I know that because they said he was painting pictures and doing artwork and all that. This slave work. Like, we working in the factory. We in Fabrica. We cutting. We making military equipment.
That's what they had y'all do.
Oh yeah, no, it's working. Sun up to sun. Once you get to that penal colony, you're working, no matter what. You better be dying, and you're still working. Like, yeah.